Hi and welcome, I'm Emilia, and today me and my Nightwish train are heading to the end station. We are coming back, I hope, though. This is one of my favorite stops. Because for all the Nightwish songs, Endlessness is really special to me. Really special. I mean really. Because someone who has seen death eye to eye so many times, this one is powerful. The lyrics always remind me of Markus Zusak's, I don't know how to pronounce it, sorry, The Book Thief, where death is the narrator. Somehow this is so powerful song. I want to listen to it again because I haven't heard it since I started to do these reactions, just so that I could have some space between or time to experience it from a new angle or a reaction. I want to hear that song now, and I want to see the music video, so it's kind of a first reaction. So here we go. To pause already because this sounds and feels like endlessness. It's endlessness personified. Sorry, I'm butchering your English. It's suffocating, final heaviness in there. It's so final. It's almost like Empu is creating a black hole. Now, I used to look these heavenly things from a different point of view the other Gen High. So, was that planet there Saturn? Because if that was, I mean, it's the Reaper. And whoever came up with that is a genius. I really want to know who creates, the ideas for these videos, because yeah. Let's go back. The sound of twining together a web it's I tried to feel it, or I feel it. It wasn't quite an eternal song like Bach creates in his music, going around and around and around and around, but more complex, like DNA, entwining and circling in that seemingly random manner that surely is making a pattern. I would love to see a pattern. Actually, I do have the notebook, so I am going to check the notes. I really am. But somehow that creates an ancient sound, and I mean ancient as in ancient, before the ancient was even created or invented. Oh, I love this song.
I am the one you call the thief universe. Blankless crowded hearse, I am the haven by an unseen stream. I'll sing the dawning with you now that you have a voice, a right, a monster, carrion kind.
Ages since I have listened to this. I love it even more. I remembered all the changes and Marco stretches the notes here just like input it at the beginning and creates this suffocating feeling of everything coming together in a very final way. And the harmonies and the disharmonies and the rhythms are a surreal point of how you describe a feeling music creates in you. When the music is creating something, new dimensions for the whole concept of music to go to. I have no words. Maybe you have, but it's like it's floating not only through this universe, but also to others, and being held only by Marco's voice. I'm just, you are in this universe, this tiny little speck of dust, you, me, we, and you are floating, and his voice is what's pinpointing you in the map of everything. It's scary and it's liberating, and there is this strange relief underneath I cannot explain. And there was this skeleton hand of clouds sort of in there, and a question again from an ignorant. Was that our galaxy, or what was it? But I take back just a little. These stretching, forceful notes are so powerful.
make them matter. Myriad tales shall befall on you before the even blood of us stay.
This part gives me chills every time. I would love to see Empu playing this, but also this is one of my favorite Kai songs because well, it just is. The drums, they sound so tribal, which was it the previous song on the album? But you know, the sound of the drums, they remind me a bit of my own Sami drum. Only I made it myself, and I think Kai has a bit more sophisticated stuff at hand. But you know, the drums and the rhythms and the changes in music, everything, they are creating even more ancient sound with a Near Eastern twist that makes total sense to me now when I see this. Oh my goodness. This is so... This song is... I hope people understand how special this is. At least this is really special to me. Sorry to pause, but I know I forget if I don't, because that kind of emphasized for me the whole beautiful message of the song. It was there earlier in there. Decades make them matter, and Floor. It's like she's a fleeting glimpse of light and hope in the endless darkness, and at the same time this is so utterly sad and yet there is this tiny little speck of hope, fleeting, but it's there, and I love it, and I love that part.
Deep
was a bad idea to try to react to this song. I'm crying. But then this song always makes me cry. But I think I'm crying for different reasons now today. But what does it tell you about me? That this is one of my all-time favorite parts of music. Right there. Death talking. Tip the reaper to ensure the plate is sharp. Because soon we'll go, oh, whatever. Priceless lecture of Carpe Diem. And I want to hear that again, even if I'm going to cry and cry and cry. And I promise I'm not, I want to, I need to hear that until ending without me interrupting my own experience. Sorry. That is so meaningful, especially for someone, like me. I cried again. Surprise. But the song is so, especially the ending with the violin and the echoes moving on until we can't hear them, yet they remain. It's so painfully beautiful and sad and final, and yet there is this spark and birth of everything in there. And I have a wild imagination, but for me there's this swan appearing in the music video throughout the whole song, and then it is a swan song. And at the end when the true swan song comes with the violin, it kind of spread its wings into the vast endlessness, and it was beautiful. I really loved that music video. And then there is something shoemakerish in here. I can't put my finger on. I really think I'm going to check if this huge amount of notes that there is in Shoemaker can somehow reduced to endlessness. I don't know. Do you? Please let me know if you do. Now, Marco. How does he do that? He isn't practically a gentle and soothing narrator here. He's the ultimate teacher, Terriber, Saturn. And still, he makes us feel safe and protected. His voice is something else. I know. Let's not finish that thought. And I think again, all the band members are creating here something larger than life. Pun unintended. Now, seeing this music video, my imagination, as I said, is running too wild. Nightwish does that to you or to me. And also I have too much time, so my imagination is doing well. So I think it must be the Saturn in there with the whole universe then, but how well do you know your Inuma Ilish? Because I'm going to run you through probably the weirdest associations and those you have never ever heard about this song. Yeah, I'm going to do that. But this is not absolutely not. This is, not the orthodox way to talk about the song. I know the meaning, or I can get the meaning of Carpe Diem, of life. There were so many things in there, pinpointing different songs and all that. But what I want to talk about is not orthodox. But then I'm not in any form or shape an orthodox. I'm a Lutheran, so The thing is that even a brain injury and a memory loss and numerous strokes could erase mythologies of ancient Mesopotamia from me. They are part of me. Technically, by the way, they are part of us all, so it's the cradle of civilization after all, if Tampere didn't count. So, keep that in mind and bear with me. Enuma Elish is the oldest creation myth in the history of mankind. In short, it tells the creation tale of the universe. I'm not going to go through it all with you, so don't be afraid. Just the part that I suddenly realized is so fitting with this song. Now, at the beginning, there was only chaos and water. Nothing else. No earth, no sky. Chaos and water. Nothing but Tiamat, the primordial goddess of sea, and her husband, the primordial god of the sweet water, and together they created the gods. And to make a long story short, things got a bit out of hand because those gods behaved like humans. Everyone wanted power. And what god is God if you can't see them? The first two most powerful gods of Mesopotamia were both associated with planet Saturn, which back then was the good planet, the one giving life, until in came Marduk and his planet Jupiter. He was the most powerful god, actually the most powerful god of the whole ancient Mesopotamia. He was the one who slaughtered Tiamat, the goddess who had created them all, and she created our universe from her, literally. I do not recommend reading that story at the dinner table. Marduk cut her half with his blade. I said, not a happy story. And he scattered her all around to make sure the most powerful super power of all time there ever was could never again be. And that's some true musicanism for you, my friends. And he created the heavens and earth from her body, and the constellations were created from her too, except of course Sagittarius. Marduk shot his bow to the sky to remind us to all eternity who's the real boss. And that's how our universe was born. And that is also why, my lovely friends, there is Mother Earth, Gaia, because of Tiamat, the first of them all. And what in the name of Marduk has all this to do with Nightwish or this Nightwish song? Well, quite frankly, most probably nothing. This video made me, make some connections that are really weird. Because I have listened to this Untitled, of course. I have made connections with the death and universe and endings and beginnings and hope and everything. But how poignant is that there is again that golden eagle in there. But that Saturn twist really made me think another layer of this song, probably unintended, but then you never know with Thomas. So, but I could really easily see Marco not only as the ultimate teacher, the reaper, Saturn, but also the ultimate reaper of the whole universe, not only for our reaper, but of one of our whole universe. And I can see him as Marduk, god of gods, the hero of Enuma-Elish, the main god of Babylonia. It's and thus when he speaks of his earth pride, it's not only us, it's the true earth pride, who, by the way, could literally speak as someone forced to endlessness or eternity. and suddenly this song tells a story of whole another level. It's not a story of only us, but it's about all of us. You know, Earth Pride. I love all the references, and I spot on other songs, and death and our urgent plea. This song delivers, and the hope. Follow me, I am the spark at the end of everything. How was the other line? Follow me into the dark at the birth of everything. You know, this was so beautiful. There is something beyond the endlessness, and that in the end, that violin disappearing. I would love to know who played that violin. When it disappeared into the vast endlessness, it was like I can imagine someone tracing those notes in there, holding them, treasuring them, making new universe from them, from the light inside them. What a beautiful message of hope. For that is what this song is about for me. The spark of life and birth, that's the end of everything. I know we have a quite different way of seeing life. Well, not actually. I most definitely can relate to most Nightwish songs, even as a Christian. And this song is something quite beautiful from that point of view too. I know he doesn't mean that, Thomas. I know he doesn't. But then there is that hope at the end of everything. And what that hope is for you, hold on to it. Make sure you never ever lose it, because that is what is to you what Marco's voice is in this song. The one thing that holds you in place in the vast universe, where everything could so easily be meaningless and pointless and dark and suffocating. You need it. So hold on to it, whatever it is for you. And it would really be interesting to, well, I don't know if I even don't want to know what you think about my strange interpretations. You will be thinking I'm quite more mad you already thought I am. But I'm still here. I'm still here. And you are too. And let's be grateful for that. Thank you.